All right. So I listened to the radio. Remember that? And guess what I heard?
A song.
Yes, but by whom?
By Ace Frehley.
No, keep going.
Was it?
It was UB40. Do you remember them?
I was about to say that.
All right, so UB40, like their number one hit is that Red Red Wine song, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but that part where they get like the token non-white British person. To be able to,
yeah, that's like their like credibility verse.
Yeah,
where they're like,
they're
we're
like,
really a reggae band.
Yeah, you're a red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. Some. It's like, to me, it sounds like our Captain Morgan the entire time.
Oh,
Captain, are you there?
yeah, I'm here for you, Brian.
All right, Captain, listen, I'm going to sing the intro. I'm going to point at you. We're going to lay this track down and we'll be famous. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Red, red wine.
Red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. My name's Captain Morgan. Say no to crime. I'm just kidding. Fucking break all the laws. I'm a badass. And then I grew paws. I turned into a wolf and I sailed the seas in a wolf boat that I called Bitches on Your Knees. And then I put my dick in the butt. That was my calling card. That's how they knew that I was aboard. They said, did somebody have a dick in their butt? And then they said, yeah, well, the captain must be afoot. That means that I'm going to put my foot down on your boat.
Red, red wine. Oh, MGWTF LOL. It has got to be go time for Night Attack. That's what it is. That was me getting so lost in the moment I forgot it's Night Attack, the best Tuesday night experience in the entire freaking planet. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Rushwood in Austin, Texas, joined on the West Coast by Justin Robert Young. What's going on, JRY?
Holy smokes. Brian, coming to you live from Oakland. I'll tell you what.
Man. That was purely a case of me just getting lost in the moment. I was so wrapped up.
Man, we just got to breathe with it. Breathe with me. As wise calf kind of bald.
Oh my God. Said. Freaking spearmint nitrate melting my brain out the back of my skull with his animations of all that stuff.
Dude, so that guy or girl or collective is the best person or people ever. And if you're only listening to the audio tracks, go find Spearmint Nitrate on YouTube.
Yeah,
we're now sending him these before the episode, so you see them first live here at diamondclub.tv, 7:00 Pacific time. But this one, there's just the moment when Captain Morgan goes from a pause to I turn into a wolf, and he just looks like the cutest little wolf, and it kills me every time I watch it.
So the other thing, and this is going to be a trust exercise with us in Chat Realm, is we posted the videos up for Spearmint Nitrate, and there was a number of bad takes beforehand. Not bad takes, like us figuring out what we wanted it to be or getting the best freestyle, and every single one is different. You never did the same one twice. You like utterly refused to even like take the best parts from one take over into the next one.
Yeah, and I didn't know what we wanted. Like, I had no idea, and I was just going. And in fact, it's funny on that take. If you see the video version of it, the one thing I had always used was it's like red wine, and then I rhymed it with limes, I think.
Right.
Afterward. And in that take, and I think Spearmint Nitrate cut it out, like you said, I don't know, rhyme wine with limes or something. And I'm like, God damn it, the one line that I was using. And it's like, you can see my eyes go up to the camera, and I'm like, really? You took the one line that I used? But it wound up being great, because I think Say No to Crime is a better line.
So here's the thing, is I want to see Chat Realm, and honestly, I don't know if we said something that we'll deeply, deeply regret in those takes, but if you go to schwood.com/SN for Spearmint Nitrate, you'll see there's that little recording there that we made locally, and then there's a folder called Bad Takes, and there's so many bad takes. There's 20. There's more than 20 bad takes of it going totally wrong, and I don't know what you guys can make with that, but you're welcome to jump on it.
Yeah, we want the baddest, most hardcore edits together of the captain's freestyle or songs, whatever you want to do. Take Captain Morgan rapping for a solid.
Here, I'm just gonna click on a totally random one. Here, let's see. Here's take 169, and I guess open it with VLC.
Well, I'll tell you what. While you're doing that, let me introduce our guest here for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Night Attack podcast for the first time ever. She is none other than the haunted broadsword herself, Casey McKinnon. Welcome to the show.
How the hell
I was listening to the radio.
Wait, hold on. This is a bad take started playing automatically.
I love the radio.
That's how we introduced.
What do you think I was listening to?
I think you were listening to you were listening to All Things Considered, but like old episodes because you tape them and then you play them back. Although it's not the radio, but you call it the radio like you're an 80-year-old person.
All right. Okay, anyway, so they're all the bad takes on there. Back to the haunted broadsword. That's what matters. It downloaded and played automatically. That's what just happened. How the hell have you been, Casey?
Amazing.
Details. We want details. What have you been up to?
I have been balls deep in Shakespeare.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah, actually, tomorrow, England is celebrating Shakespeare's 450th birthday. So for the live viewers, here's my T-shirt.
Nice.
It says, "This shit writes itself." William Shakespeare.
That's amazing.
And I just got cast in a Hamlet play.
Hell yeah.
As whom?
It's a post-apocalyptic Hamlet play.
What?
I'm playing 6 characters.
What?
Wait,
Who are you, Eddie Murphy? How many fat suits?
Is this kind of like the thing that Jeff Kanata was doing, where it's like a bunch of character changes? Kind of is it funny or serious? Or
it is serious, and it's post-apocalyptic. And I'm mostly the biggest character would be Guildenstern that I'm playing, which is gender bent. I'm gonna be gender bent.
Do they give a first name for Guildenstern?
No.
It was Larry, now it's Laura or something like that? Nothing like that?
No, actually, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are both gender bent.
Okay, so you got two chicks.
Yes, we do.
Right on.
And Laertes is also going to be a female. Laertes being the brother of Ophelia.
Now sister.
Yes.
All right, right on.
So,
do you have any characters that see? I feel like you should go next level in that there should be transgendered characters where it's like it'll be a male character played by a female who identifies as male. That's where I feel like we need to get down to.
Well, one of the other characters I'm playing is the player queen. So the queen in the play within the play.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
And Brian, I think you're referring to the little known version offshoot of that play, which is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are trans.
Yeah. No, I think there should be, and I think there should be. We're only going to get in trouble from here. So let's move forward. I was trying to figure out where to take it next, and the answer was to the end of my career. That's where we go next.
Actually, I had one more.
How about we trike on out of this one?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What was that?
One more Shakespeare thing.
Yes.
Because it's his birthday. A bunch of web people have put monologues online. So I did one from Henry IV, Part 1.
Where is it?
And you can find it at thedigitalstage.org, if that sounds interesting to you.
Oh my God! Somebody find this. Casey, have you heard of this group, the Turquoise Jeep?
Oh my God! Yes.
What's up, players? Welcome to the
Whoa!
digital stage.
Hold on. There we go. This is the digital stage.
Well, here I'll set this up here, Brian. We're
I'll do
the
my
same
best.
mind of where we're going.
Yeah, of course. Here, take it.
Casey, Turquoise Jeep is a rap collective. They've been our friends for a couple years now. They're known for songs that have been really hot on the internet, like "Let Me Smang It, Girl," and "Treat Me Like a Pirate" and "Give Me That Booty." Of course, "Sex Syrup." Some hot bangers that have just traveled the internet so many times because they're so gall-darn popular. Today, they announced that they're doing a freestyle competition.
Yeah, here, let me show you. This is their video about it, and I'm going to ask you to give me some help on finding your video. Here we go, what's it?
We've been getting demos, audition tapes, everything, So we decided, we got to put something together for y'all, you feel me? And that's why we came up with the Turquoise Freestyle Challenge. Calling all rappers and singers. We want to know, can you freak a tummy scratch beat? Now, you seen us kill it.
F-die floors, international. Get back with
with your whack raps and get flame floors to throne.
Young Hummer, heartbreak kid of the Jeep. When ladies play with me, you know that they're playing for keeps.
What, you're coming with a real live metaphor? Met your girl, laid her down. What you think I'm meta for?
Mo Rock coming live from another planet. Got all the men laid out, cause they can't stand it.
Boom! Flew la pork, rocking your environment. Other MCs, please proceed with your retirement.
Now it's your turn, baby.
First off,
So anyway, so their whole thing is you got to of course follow the Jeep and all that stuff, but then you put together your own freestyle on there, and then and if it wins, they'll throw it in there.
So we were thinking, and by we I mean me, and then Brian, as he hopefully continues to move along, that we would like to congratulate you on already submitting your freestyle.
There you go.
Dude,
to Turquoise Jeep.
We're proud to present for the first time anywhere the very first freestyle rap from, I assume the first freestyle rap from Casey McKinnon. Goes a little something like this. Here we go.
Lord, why are you thus alone?
Wait for it.
For what offense have I this fortnight been a banished woman from my heritage?
There we go. Wait. There we go.
What is't that takes from thee thy stomach pleasure and thy golden sleep? Dost thou bend thine eyes upon the earth and start so often when thou sittst alone? Why hast thou lost the fresh blood in thy cheeks and given my treasures and my rights of thee? Hide musing and cursed melancholy. I by thee have watched and heard thee murmur tales of iron wars. Speak terms of Nanesh to thy valiant steed, cry courage to the field. And thou hast talked of sallies and retires of train.
God damn, man, that's actually really good. I think we're on to something. You're welcome.
Oh no, Casey McKinnon dropping the bars, hot rhymes.
The only thing you're missing from your soundboard, Justin, is we need laser sounds.
We need lasers and we need gunshots. Yeah, I gotta add to my freestyle rap cliches.
I feel like we're onto something. We just got to get all those sound effects in, and it's like it's got to be like a running theory that anything sounds amazing behind this particular beat with your intros and sound effects.
Well, I think the meaning of this monologue has been changed. Perhaps my husband is not going to pull off some treason against the king. Perhaps he's going to a gang fight.
He's trying to cut off the head of his own gang. That's what it is.
And really, that's the thing. What is treason against the king, if not some set repping that goes horribly awry?
Indeed. Well, that's awesome. Are you? Where can people see you?
You mean performing Hamlet?
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be at the Hollywood Fringe Fest.
And
that's so dope.
Yeah. So, if you check out my Twitter or my website, CaseyMcKinnon.com, there's a link to this Indiegogo campaign that we're running.
Yep.
So that, you can come and get tickets and everything.
Awesome.
You can get tickets right through the Indiegogo campaign.
All right. Well, so what we usually do at the top of the episode is just talk about what the hell's been going on with us recently. Justin, you're going to be out here. I guess we should do this announcement right at the beginning. We're going to be doing 2 episodes this week. We're live right now, of course, on Tuesday, but we're going to do next week's episode early on Friday. Why?
Because I'm going to be in Mexico.
Running drugs.
A land discovered by James Taylor. And he wrote a song about it. We all found out that Mexico exists. I'm happy.
Do you want to? Okay, this is how stupid I am. That the moment you said James Taylor, in my mind, I was thinking of Cat Stevens, and I almost said he's Yusuf Islam now. Justin. But again, I was wrong.
Oh man, you would have finally taken the crown of boneheaded corrections from me. You would have taken mine, but I believe it was
Empire Strikes Back. Yeah,
to Ernie Klein, which by the way. Like, that might be the dumbest I've ever felt.
Oh, my God. And that's no BS, man. We're talking about, like, later that night, the next day, a week later. Today.
Like May 22nd, 2014, I am still mortified by trying to correct somebody who not only wrote Fanboys, but also wrote Ready Player One. He's literally the armor for which he parades around is his fandom about Star Wars chiefly, and then everything else after that. He's talking about going through the catalogs of the original ADR from Lucasfilm, and I'm like, no, sir. I believe I can correct you. What a F-wording tard I am.
God damn, that is the worst.
So here's the deal. This week, we are going to be live on a Friday episode. Now, Casey, you are somebody that people have been clamoring to be back on this show ever since we started Night Attack. And next to Casey McKinnon, there is only one other guest or guest that has been requested as much, which is why this is open request week. You are not only getting the Haunted Broadsword this Friday for the first time ever, live and uncensored. The four of us will be in the same room. It is myself, Brian Brushwood, Corey Coleman, and Martin from formerly
Spill.com, now New Beginnings. We're gonna recreate that magic of man. Do you want to revisit?
The last time I teased it on the morning stream that the last time they were on NSFW show, it changed NSFW show forever. And who knows what they will be able to do to Night Attack, but it's the first time we've ever all four been in the same room. It'll be awesome, and you guys will get that next Tuesday because we won't be able to do live next Tuesday.
God damn, I'm just going back and looking at it right now. That was Hotel Rwanda for Dogs. This was the brief moment. Oh, man, I look high as a kite right there. This is the brief moment that we were told we could be explicit because we had the explicit tag, and I'm just going to play a little game called Click on a Random Moment of Corey and Martin and see how we feel about it.
But I personally enjoy it and won't defend the point that I enjoy it is Magical Mystery Tour, the Beatles movie.
Wow.
No, wait.
Called Rod. That's right. By the way,
funny because he's right.
If you want to see him live, you got to tune in.
Damn it. Now I was convinced I would click on racist comments. That didn't work out so hot.
No, you drew thoughtful Corey.
Yeah, I know. That's the gamble with Corey, right? Sometimes you get thoughtful Corey, sometimes
he's yelling about white women.
Amazing.
And getting kicked out of bars. So there we go. That's this Friday. And then also we have more announcements about like this next Tuesday, a week from today, is Thank You Patrons Tuesday. We are going to do a whole bunch of stuff, including getting this episode together for you guys that will be released next week.
Yeah, and we'll also release an EP as a thank you gift. We're eventually going to put it up for sale. The Belmont tapes, assuming they get approved by Veronica Belmont.
We still got to run them by Veronica,
right?
Because I was listening to them, and there's parts like I was thinking to myself, man, we can't release this. Like Veronica just did a gig for Disney. Like, she was outside It's a Small World, like Google live streaming, like from the happiest place on earth. And like, as I thought that, like she says on the track, I'm never getting hired again.
I know, but the problem, I mean, here's the thing is what all of those corporations respond to is popularity. And the fact is, like, Jack Black is doing kids movies now, and Jack Black has a Satan worshiping death metal acoustic band where he talks about having sex with women in whatever way they can. I mean, it's like
I agree, but also,
but is Veronica that innocent? She does have the vaginal fantasy group.
Well, yeah, right. I mean, she's trading on her sauciness.
I'm just gonna say the term "open pussing sores" is used on a regular basis, like, and she's driving the conversation. This isn't the garden variety F word, S word, C word kind of situation. Like, the stuff gets vile, like, and it's really funny to me. I think it'll be really funny to everybody else. We just have to get her permission on it. That's all. And listen, this is me saying it.
I know.
I'm the one saying we need to pump our brakes on this.
Well, we'll see. We'll see with that. I don't even know.
Such a prude.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. So then what else is going on, man? You're going to get out here. What time on Friday?
I get out Friday. I got some work to do. Then Friday at 7:00. That's when we're going to be live on DiamondClub.tv. So that is that.
Okay. Because the other thing we have to do is we still have to do our Name Attack stream, and then we're
I think
about
that's
to
going to be
out...
in the after show tonight. That's what we decided is that's going to be in the after show.
Okay.
After this episode. So if you are a patron, then you'll be able to listen to it. If you are not a patron, then you should be a patron, and you'll get on the name list so we can do it the next time we do it. But you'll be able to listen to everybody. We're going to have a long after show tonight. We're going to rock and roll with so much soul that you can rock till you're 101 years old. And it's going to be a fun time for everybody.
Indeed. And then, of course, and then we have some donors that we still have to send out an email requesting what they want their personalized Night Attack track to be about.
Yes, absolutely.
And that'll happen this week as well. So we're getting caught up on everything. It's like Taxes Tuesday here on Night Attack. Congratulations to all you guys.
And real quick, Casey, the Shakes 450 project, was that the monologue that we played, or?
Exactly.
Now, what was that, real quick, before we go any further?
So that is led by Brendan Bradley, who he played. Do you remember that Game of Thrones high school?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he played Renly Baratheon.
Yeah. What was it called?
Game of Thrones.
School of Thrones.
School of Thrones. That's it. Yeah. So he played Renly Baratheon. He's done a bunch of web series, and he's a really great Shakespearean actor. I didn't even know this about him, but he does a couple of monologues in the project, and he just asked a bunch of friends, and the idea was to get 450 monologues online by Shakespeare's birthday, which is tomorrow, the 23rd.
So, and they're over the line now?
I have no idea, but it's not too late to submit if you love Shakespeare and you memorized something in your youth. Just take a video of yourself and send it in. thedigitalstage.org.
Thedigitalstage.org.
Right.
Casey, how long have you been in LA?
I have been in LA for 6 years.
6 years, and because I'm going through this weird crisis of conscience, I guess. I don't know. I absolutely insist on not moving to LA under any circumstances. But then we did the Nat Geo project, and of course that had me out in LA for about a month, give or take, and spread out over various trips. And it's I'm am I dumb for not being in LA? How much synergy happens just because everyone happens to be in the same meat space and could complain about the same traffic?
I think that you are doing really well where you are, and I mean, the difference is you're a go-getter. You go and you get awesome gigs, and it doesn't matter where you live. You know, I mean, you can probably get more gigs if you lived here, but you'd also just be going to more meetings with people saying
there'd be more bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, there's always that. But
oh my God, dude, and Justin. Wait, well, hold on. What are you responding to?
I just love that you've gone from this is Brian, and I'm sorry, I'm going to step on it and kind of reveal, I'm going to break the fourth wall here, but this is why you are an incredible broadcaster, because you just went to Casey with man, I got a crisis of conscience. I got a problem. Should I move to LA? And she's like, no. And you're like, damn it, yes. I will not move to LA. You solved my problem. We went on a little story journey. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. A conflict, a action, and a resolution. That was brilliant. That was great. Eat shit, Shakespeare. We're doing it here.
That's a problem solved. Next problem.
I think if you get a big enough gig that you really need to move out to LA, they will pay for you to move, and that's what you're going to do. But until then, you're doing amazing where you are.
I'll tell you what, man, and that ain't no bullshit. I love the fact that we're able to I just love what Night Attack has become, and the fact that we're able to lock down Tuesday nights for stuff like this is really going well. What's going on with you, Justin? What else? I mean, I don't even know what to talk about right now, because I had a really boring ass week where I waited for my ankle to heal. I rode a bike for a little bit, and I didn't drink all week, and then finally I started drinking again on Saturday.
Well, I mean, and that's where, by the way, all those Captain Morgan clips are all Brian. Ryan. Actually, I think it started with Captain Morgan because you were drinking Captain Morgan straight.
Yeah. I'm sure he did. Man, it'd be interesting. I don't even remember. It was you that came to me with something about red wine. Let's go. And
yeah, I was drinking wine. I was like, oh, red wine, because I was drinking wine, and I'm like, oh, let's talk about red wine.
And now I'm going to have that song in my head for an entire week.
Yeah, but hopefully you'll have the Captain Morgan version And I'm like, say no to crime. Just kidding. Break all the things.
Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Somebody said Red Ruin 'em. We have another announcement, which we will get to.
Let's just bust that out right now. Let's not wait.
Right after we talk about the Patreon.
Yeah, man. Okay, real quick. Patreon. Let's put on our top hat and oh. No, I guess we won't.
Oh.
No top hat, no monocle. Hey man, you know what happened in 1975, Justin?
Oh man, let's go ahead and look
I
back.
was born 39
Really?
years ago in January of 1975. I was born and I lived and I hit puberty and I touched my wiener and then I made 3 babies.
So let's get this out on Front Street right now, because I was talking on the phone with Jackie Hearn. Jackie Hearn has done so much for this show, it is not even funny.
Yeah.
Now, she was like, "Oh my God, the Patreon, like it's below 2,000." We never want this to be a guilt thing between us and the audience,
Even though I clearly just tried to guilt the audience.
I know, but it's a funny joke. We're doing a hilarious joke here right now.
Right.
All I will say is that there are 25 people that are probably watching now that don't kick in $1 per episode on the Patreon that will really enjoy getting everything that we are giving them on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be a bonanza of stuff that you will be able to get. And if you give $1, I guarantee you it will be worth it. You will enjoy buying into this club, and that's it. Other than that, the Patreon is still the best. I've confirmed it through science. Everybody's still the best.
And for the record, look, we're doing what our job is, which is reminding you guys that if you want to be part of the clubhouse, you could join the clubhouse at any time, and we'd love to have you. The fact is we're nothing but thrilled. We cry ourselves to sleep with joy every single night ever since we went independent, and we can't thank you guys enough.
Hell yeah. No, dude. And also, like, 1975 an episode. Like, I'm still peeing all over my pants. Like,
yeah, dude.
That's
what?
something that people wanna do.
1976, my brother was born. There.
Oh,
now that's what we got going on.
Let's drink to that.
All right, so let's talk about okay. Let's talk about the certified legal letter we both got this week.
Oh, did you get it too?
Yes, I did. It's downstairs.
Did you get the certified mail?
I did. I had to sign for it. They're like, so you knock on the door. By the way, there's virtually no time in your entire life that you should be excited about getting a certified letter ever.
Dude, the way that our building works is people call downstairs to get buzzed in, and it's to a Google Voice number that goes to me and Ashley's phones. And so I get a phone call, and it's like, "Hi, post office, we have a certified letter for you." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, just have the lady at the desk sign for it. I'll buzz you in." And so he goes, he signs for it, and then at that point, all I can think about is what this certified letter is for.
Yeah,
I'm like,
my only
getting
experience.
Sued?
Yes,
like I like, am I getting audited? Like, there's like no end to the horror.
You get sued, you get audited, you get I've gotten certified letters for when I was in violation of like housing covenants in neighborhoods or whatever. And I guess there's the off chance that like a distant aunt died and you're getting an inheritance. That's about it.
Yeah. Casey, you ever got a certified letter?
I don't think so.
Good. Don't. Refuse.
I'm Canadian. Nobody sues me.
Well, I mean, listen, I had never really gotten a certified. This was the first time I ever got a certified letter before in my life. Like, I have nothing to gain. I have nothing to lose. Like, nobody would ever really go after me. I'm just a dude who makes dick jokes on the internet. And yet, there was a certified letter that I eventually got and took the picture of. It's not terrible, but it does probably put a little pep in the step of anybody.
Actually, hang on, let me put it this way. Would it be fair to phrase it this way? That Ruinum has claimed its greatest and final victim.
Indeed.
Ruinum has ruined the vanity winery business for the folks who make Ruinum. Like
So, yeah, Ruinum is going to be no more. we are less than 30 days away from Ruinum existing and being able to be purchased through Ruinum.com or California Shiners. The fine folks that came to us, made this happen. Ruinum didn't happen because like me and Brian had an idea.
No,
you know?
correct. It was because Steve Birch called us up and was like, "Hey man, we think you guys got a crazy audience. We're trying to find passionate audiences to do these vanity,
They were
wines."
really hot. They had just done Mangria. This was like another element of it. So this whole program is not gonna go forward, which means that we are not going to go forward with it.
Right. So basically, they are shutting down the entire program. It's not just Ruinum getting cold for our sales or whatever. It's like they're getting out of that whole business. But I would like to claim credit that Ruinum was what ruined it for everyone. That would be amazing.
And actually, no, they're not going under. In fact, they are. They were expanding. They just bought a brewery, so they're doing beer and stuff now. Like the company's doing really, really well. And by the way, you want to know who does really, really well for them? The rapper E40. Anybody who knows E40, the rapper, he does really well. He does a lot of business with those guys. But yeah, so go ahead and check it out. Ruinum.com. We'll let you know when the countdown is on. But I would say buy now.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get a whole case of that because it's only going to be more and more hilarious as we go forward. The idea of having our own silly vintage of wine or whatever. It's precious and rare at this point, I guess is the news.
And also, I mean, this was the time that you had to stock up anyway because we got, convention season is upon us. What with Nerdtacular and Dragon Con and stuff like that.
Hey, Casey, do you go to any conventions?
I have not been for maybe 2 years or 3.
Which ones did you go to?
I used to go to Comic-Con a lot. I used to cover it for Comic Book Orange, and I covered it for Sony PlayStation. But I'm really into Shakespeare right now. So, I mean, there's not really a panel for Shakespeare.
do you feel like you're getting all grown up by doing the Shakespeare stuff?
Hey, as you know, I bought a long skirt.
What?
But I also bought like 2 long dresses that are like super fun. So
right on.
I actually prefer wearing the sexy long dress to impress the male casting directors.
All right, so we have a surprise for you. In that we found a treasured artifact.
Be right back.
Yep, Justin's running off to go find a treasured artifact. Basically, I found an artifact from my childhood that Bonnie almost threw out. So there was this Relay for Life auction or garage sale where it's like take your old crap, throw it out. And one of the things Bonnie had grabbed without telling me was all of my old books from my childhood, all my old Choose Your Own Adventures, or there was a series Interplanetary Spy, or Sideways Stories from Wayside School, all this crap that you read when you were in 4th grade. And that I am thrilled now to be able to hand it off to my daughter who's in 4th grade to read all this stuff. But I was like, no, you can't do that. And so I stole them all back. And so like they were on the table and I was like, these are my books. And so I grabbed them all back. And she's like, fine, they're sticking in your office until you throw them away. And the other day I picked one up and my jaw hit the floor because it was a knockoff. It was like a knockoff version of Choose Your Own Adventure. Choose Your Own Adventure was like the A brand, but there was like a Kmart version of it called Twist-A-Plot. Does any of this ring a bell for you? But you remember what Choose Your Own Adventure was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. So Twist-A-Plot was just Choose Your Own Adventure without the official name to it. And there was one particular book, and I was blown away by the author, which I assume Justin has run off to, because it was so good that I called Justin up, and I was like, we got to do something with this. And I asked Zach to send it off to Justin, and Zach was like, hey, man, I'll send it book rate, and it'll be real cheap. And I was like, no, you send that priority mail. It must be there by Tuesday. So theoretically arrived by Tuesday, and theoretically the reason we're not seeing Justin on screen is because he's already run off to go get it. Justin, are you even there?
Yes. Hold on. 5 more seconds.
All right, 5 more seconds. So this book is there, and I love the fact that everybody is guessing at what is about to happen right now.
Oh, my God.
But we are going to do an interactive adventure with Justin Robert Young as our tour guide. I have no memory of what happened in this choose your own adventure type twist a plot book, but Justin is going to guide us through it. And so you and I are going to be, I guess we're going to share the mouse on this interactive adventure. And that, in fact, I might even just let you do it. I might figure out some other role for me on that.
Brian, have you said who is the author?
No, I have not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to say the author of this particular piece. It was very difficult to get a hold of him. He's very reclusive, but we have the author of this book. What is the name of the book?
Brian, it's the Time Raider.
The Time Raider. Oh my gosh, it's R.L. Stine. I can't believe it.
R.L. Stine.
Hold up the book so we can see it. I don't think many people believe. The Time Raider, written by R.L. Stine, Twist a Plot, Book 1, Journey to the Future or to the Past. It's your choice.
Brian, my name is R.L. Stine.
Yes?
I live alone.
Oh, it's good. It's good to see you.
I've written many books. Among my favorite was Twist a Plot 1. I remember when Scholastic pitched to me the Twist a Plot series.
Well, no, what did they tell you about it?
Well, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in my hot tub, alone, smoking a poorly rolled blunt and sipping upon a fine port.
Yes.
Scholastic calls me and says, "R.L., what's the deal?"
What's the deal is what they said. This is back in the 80s.
Yes. It was a fast life, Brian.
Okay, all right.
And they said, "R.L., we have an idea. You write an adventure where everybody was able to say what they wanted to do on their own accord.
Yes.
Free will defined."
Yes. All right.
And I said, "That sounds like choose your own adventure." And they said, "LOL, I know."
And so now what? And so you wrote this book. How does one write a twist a plot book?
Well, first you must have the labyrinthian creativity that is only found in the most fertile genius minds, like mine.
Yes.
R.L. Stine's.
Yes.
Then you think who your audience really is. And for me, I always knew that I was selling to people that would buy this at Katie Budget Books. That is 11805 Ave B, downtown Katy, Texas.
I was not prepared for that. That's great. All right, so
I will now read from my book, The Time Raider by R.L. Stine. Casey, how are you today?
Very well, R.L. Thank you for asking.
You will be guiding us through this adventure. Beware! Do not read this book from beginning to end. That's how I wrote it, by the way.
You did, with the 3 exclamation points.
You are about to climb into the Time Raider, an amazing time machine that will carry you through the dimensions of time, but only if you follow the directions at the bottom of each page. Think carefully before you flip a page, blah, 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 whatever.
That's what you actually wrote, I'm sure.
Whatever. Listen, it's, you gotta spell it out.
Did you just do the jerk off, like throwing dice combination?
I'm R.L. Stine, Brian.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, got it.
A weekend visit to your Uncle Edgar's is always exciting. His old house is filled with rooms to explore. Rooms cluttered with old furniture and toys, strange books and magazines, and weird objects and machines. Uncle Edgar's an inventor, and you never know what kind of invention you're going to find him working on. Come in, Uncle Edgar says.
Oh, man, he does voices, too.
Lab.
Yeah.
I want to show you my greatest creation ever. That's what you said about your last creation, you say. Remember the underwater pop-up toaster for deep-sea divers who like a big breakfast and are Polish? Forget about that, Uncle Edgar says, taking you up to a large metal capsule with 2 seats and a giant control panel. Take a look at this marvel of mine. This is the Time Raider. It's a time machine. You look at the giant capsule carefully. All this machinery just to tell what time it is, you ask? Your uncle's in no mood for your teasing and punches you in the face.
What?
You and I'm doing a little addition.
Okay, that's fine.
You and it's my story, goddammit. I can do what I want.
I'm sorry, RL.
You and I are going to travel through time, he says seriously. He pushes you inside the Time Raider and climbs in after you. What adventures we will have, he says, turning the knobs and violating his probation agreement. You know in your heart that this whole thing is silly, but he's so excited. You don't want to spoil his fun. Here, put this on, he says. He hands you a green pendant on a silver chain. You put it around your neck. If you get into trouble, just squeeze this green pendant. No matter where you are, it'll return you to the time machine. Your eyes dart across the blinking control board. You see 2 large orange buttons. One says forward and the other says backward. Shall you visit the past or the future? This is your big decision.
Casey?
The past is too stinky, so I'm going to the future.
Yes. Visiting the future, we go to page 8. Your trip through time is more exciting than you can imagine. The capsule is flooded in light, so bright you have to shut your eyes. At times you feel weightless, as if you're floating in a dream. The hum of the machines become a roar, then a whistle, then music, then hum again. They're all sound and motion and stop. You summon all your courage to look out the doorway. You have landed in the midst of a bitty city.
A bitty city?
Yes, it's filled with old women.
It's old biddies. They're just all like, well, I saw you with Judith the other day. It's
silver-haired people dressed in silver suits glide on a silently moving sidewalk. A sign across from the silver-domed building reads Spaceport. Several spaceships stand pointing in the sky. You have definitely traveled into the future. Still shaky from the trip, you climbed out of the Time Raider, which you realize now is a very aggressive title for a time machine. Immediately, a crowd of people dressed in silver begins to gather. Look at the funny clothes, someone says, laughing. Everyone laughs and points at you. This way, a young man in a silver jumpsuit calls to you. This spaceship is about to leave. Quickly, follow me to the spaceship. Hurry. Don't stand there staring at me, you idiot, you fat-nosed retard.
Wow, RL.
The crowd gets larger. Everyone is staring at you. Look, the hair is in silver, someone cries. This way, into the spaceship, the young man calls. What are you, stupid? What, did you have water on the brain, you moron? But I just got here, you protest. Should you follow the young man into the spaceship or see what adventures await you on board that spaceship, or should you stay and learn more about the silvery city you just landed?
She gives a middle finger.
Spaceship!
She says, peace out, Silvers.
All right, we're exploring the spaceship on page 11. The crowd of the city dwellers begins to tighten around you. You're not sure if they're friendly. You push your way past them and run into the young man who called to you. He is running toward the spaceport. You follow close by. Wait, hold on.
By the way, I want to point out that the entire crowd is shouting spaceship. Not one person said stay there. Every single person was like, screw this place, go.
The young man runs off to the spaceport, and you stay behind. Who are you? People in the crowd demand. Why are you dressed so funny? You decide you'd better tell them the truth. I'm a time traveler, you explain. I've come from Earth of the past. It was there that I used to be a young author. Why, I'd smoke blunts and drink port. I was the king. A tall woman wearing a silver star on a silver uniform steps forward. But we don't allow time travelers here, she says menacingly. It's against the law. Didn't you read the signs? Here, put on this star. We need to identify your type.
Hold on. Whoa. That is not what... You wrote that, RL?
It was a very heady book, Brian.
It seems like you're taking a children's book and taking an idea that was prevalent in the horrific assassination of 6 million Jews and throwing it in a kid's book about time travel.
She points to the silver road sign next to the entrance. It reads, "No time travelers." The tall woman grabs you off the ground by the neck and holds you up to the crowd. Who wants this illegal time traveler? I do, says an old man with a silver beard with a curiously rising lap. It will make a wonderful hood ornament for my antique car once I melt it down. Let me have it, a young woman cries. My kids need a pet. Your hand reaches for the green pendant.
RL, I'm sorry to interrupt, but it sounds as though you're injecting themes of illegal aliens and of immigration culture. It doesn't sound like this is about the future at all, and instead you're projecting about the dehumanification of the, oh my God, there really is a sign that says no time travelers. Wow.
Your hand reaches for the green pendant your Uncle Edgar gave you. Should you squeeze it and return to the safety of the Time Raider, or should you stay in this strange city of the future and see what adventures awaits you?
Casey?
Well, Casey, do me a favor and talk it out.
Talk it out. Where's your head at?
Well, I've had this idea that if I had gone back in the past, the same thing would have happened. Like I would have probably got surrounded by a bunch of people.
Yeah. So you think no matter what, you were destined to be like a foreigner in a strange land, no matter what?
I think I should stay and have them change their policy.
Ooh, I like it. I'm
a good girl.
Yeah, right on. You're going to Rosa Parks this nonsense.
You're going to take your chances and spend more time in the city of the future on page 20. I can use the arms, just the arms, a little boy dressed in a silver jumpsuit yells. Yes, tear the creature apart, share it, a woman's voice cries from an excited crowd.
Wait, just because you're a time traveler?
Put it down. A loud voice cries suddenly. The woman drops you onto the ground with a thud. When you pick yourself up, you look into the face of a man dressed all in gold. Crown Prince Rudolph, he addresses you. Oh, wait, hold on. I did that in the wrong voice. Crown Prince Rudolph, he addresses you. You've arrived early. Your duel is until 18 o'clock. Buh? You ask stupidly. Allow me to apologize for this crowd, the man in gold says, ushering you away. They were just having some good-natured fun. Where is your spacecraft? I will escort you to the Duke's dueling chamber at once, Your Excellency. The disappointed crowd watches as you exit with the man in gold. Have you traded one dilemma for another? Should you tell the man the truth, that you aren't Crown Prince Rudolph, that you don't want to fight a duel, or should you play along and get safely away from the crowd? Why, Casey, it's your decision.
Let's play along.
Oh, you're just going to go for it. I like this.
Now, why would you play along? It seems as if you are only putting yourself into certain death.
But if I say that I'm not this person, then why wouldn't I get certain death as well?
Maybe. Your wise nature has sent you to page 40. Woo-hoo. Call me Arnul, the gold man tells you. I am first regent to the Duke. I believe you will find the Duke a worthy opponent. He fights 5 duels a day. He is a fabulous sportsman. He has killed 4 people already this morning. Great, you mutter. Your knees begin to shake. Your eyes blur. You don't even see the magnificent artificial rainbow or the transparent domed office buildings that are passing you on your way to the Duke's palace. The Duke loves sports, Arnul tells you, like a real twat. But killing people makes him sad. What a pity that somebody must die in every game. Yes, it's a pity. You hear yourself repeat while making the jerk-off motion. Why doesn't the Duke take up chess or badminton then? What's that? Arnold asks like a real fucking idiot. But you have no time to answer. The Duke himself greets you at the entrance of his dueling chamber. He is a short young man with wavy blonde hair and friendly blue eyes. I've looked forward to our game, he says, shaking your hand in a real light in the loafer's manner. He leads you to a brightly lit hall where your duel is taking place. There's something I should tell you, you say, your voice shaking. There is nothing you need to say, the Duke says, brushing a piece of hair out of your eyes in a way that makes you think very strange thing about your body and where the boundaries of love really stand. Your ability with the antique sword is known across this galaxy, but I've been practicing, Randolph. I think I will give you a good game, he winks. Arnul, come here at once, he says angrily. This sword, it has blood on it from my last duel. Have it cleaned immediately, he says, suggestively stroking his sword with a piece of cloth.
Ariel, I'd hate to interrupt you mid-story, but it's like the whole point of Casey's decision was to go into the future, and it just sounds like you're retelling the gladiator games of the distant past. This doesn't feel like the future at all.
Did I mention how quickly I had to write this book?
All right, I apologize.
Maybe it's a Dune future.
Yes,
they
future
still
past,
have
of course.
And stuff.
Well,
Yes.
we have yet to get to our fork in the road.
In the future,
Newell takes the sword and rushes out of the chamber with it. This gives you a few seconds to plan a strategy. You squeeze the green pendant to get out of this mess, but it doesn't work. If you pick up a sword and fight him, chances are you won't survive long enough to congratulate him on his swordsmanship. But maybe, just maybe, you'll get off with a slight wound and then explain who you really are. If only you could think of a way to stall him, a way to get his attention on some other subject. Wink, wink. But you can't think of anything at all, and our Newell is returning with the new spotless sword. What do you choose? Fight him or no?
Fight him. Fight him. Fight him.
Casey, it's an auditory medium. You need to speak.
Well, I was going to say no, but Brian really wants me to fight him.
But then it's not
peer
me.
Pressure.
It's not me, it's you. Chat realm's all shouting, fighting him.
All right, fight him. Now fight that
all right.
guy.
Peer pressure.
You will fight him on page 48. Here's how... Oh, man. You really fucked up when it begins with this.
Peer pressure.
Here's how your duel with the Duke came out.
Wait, is that what you wrote, R.L. Stine? This is how
That's what I wrote. Here's how your duel with the Duke came out.
The end.
Oh my God. How many times doing Choose Your Own Adventures do you remember like choosing something and then the moment you see the words the end, you like go back instantly? You're like, I didn't read it. And you take the other side?
All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pick numbers. Pick a number 1 through 5.
3.
Better you shouldn't know what happened to you. Yick. Close the book and try to forget you ever read it.
Hold on, wait. Hold that up. That's really what he did was like pick a number between 1 and 5? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. It really does. This close the book and forget you're ever here. Man, that's amazing.
And then here we go. If your number was 1 or 2, you accidentally skewered yourself before the Duke had a chance to pick up his sword. It was the shortest duel in history, and you became a national laughingstock. From that day on, whenever anyone in the kingdom did anything exceptionally clumsy, they said they'd pulled a Prince Randolph, which I like to write in was better than having it be your actual name. Because Prince Randolph was somewhere jerking his wiener, and like this imposter comes in, screws up, and now everybody thinks he's the Claude.
I would like
Randolph,
to say
in your face. RL got you good.
I would like to say that if the Haunted Broadsword had gone up against him, the Haunted Broadsword would have won.
Yeah, see, that's the problem is that there was no option. Like this is, I picture you reading this book and you throw it against the wall. You're like, where's the option where I tell him I'm the Haunted Broadsword? And then I recite Shakespeare in his face.
And what was that? The numbers there reminded me of like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, like roll the dice, but instead of rolling the dice, it's like pick which number you want.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Hey, man, look, this ain't no choose your own adventure. This is twist a plot. Rules are different down here. The Time Raider.
It's not personal, Brian. It's just business.
Twisted.
All right, everybody. I must return to my hot tub and poorly rolled one.
So long, R.L. Stine. Get the hell out of here. Holy cow, man. R.L. Stine.
I'm very high right now.
Of course you are. Wow, guys. R.L. Stine. Quite a visit from the master himself. I think you did a fantastic job. I don't think you should have died with no reason. I think
I gave in to peer pressure.
I think it's a poorly written book, and if you want to buy it, why don't you head on over to Amazon. Oh, wait. Let me fix that. There you go. Amazon. I'm clicking on things, and they're not working. This is bad. Oh, there we go. Okay, wow. That was scary. There we go. R.L. Stine, The Time Raider, available at Amazon.com right now. Congratulations, R.L. Stine. Justin.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, man, you missed R.L. Stine. Wow, you definitely put on 2 shirts for the role of R.L. Stine.
You want to know where else you get that kind of dedication, Brian?
Where?
Mail Route.
Oh my God, no, there's no way Mail Route is dedicated enough to look. Mail Route will do a lot of things. They'll kill all your spam. They'll protect your inbox. They'll make sure you're not looking at Viagra ads, Cialis, or any of that other horse crap. But I seriously doubt, sir, that our friends at Mail Route would put on 2 shirts for us, all right? Come on.
I'll tell you, they put 2 shirts of protection between your inbox and spam. That's what they do.
Wait, what do you mean?
Casey, what's the funniest? You have any, like, anytime you like read some spam headlines and you were like, what the hell is going on?
I can't think of an example right now, but there's been this horrible thing for Twitter. Have you guys been getting those Twitter emails that are not actually from Twitter? They're from something.live.com, which is Microsoft's site. So someone's been like doing phishing emails from Microsoft's live.com.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. They're like, it looks like a Twitter email. It looks official. It's got all the right banners and all the right addresses and everything. But it says like, we're going to delete your account. You know?
Yeah,
and it's like,
jerk.
click here.
Respond and give us all your information.
All right.
Sadly, there's no option in Gmail to say, this is, really bad.
Yeah, sure. Phishing. You're talking about phishing. Hey, I'll tell you what. I just did a quick search right now for the spam, unintentionally hilarious spam subject lines museum, and I found these. Maintain your weight, amputate. Urine go wee wee stork. Yellow go wee wee weaponry. Subject, a scent tampon. Torpedo sized dicks. Roseanne, your dick will explode. Let's see, a madam or a madden. There's another subject heading for spam.
Brian, I actually, my favorite one, which I think, and Casey, you are a woman of the theater. I think that this spam headline had such dramatic weight that I would love to see. I would go see a play if it were named this.
Valley of the Jews.
Valley of the Jews.
I would be in that. Yeah.
2 days of great sex for under $5. Is that the one?
No. Mine was, can you imagine you're healthy?
It's pretty good because the answer is no.
It's just like, I was like, oh my God, am I not healthy?
What about snowball testicle? Or pokerbot will allow you to win? Or smexy aspian hots girls pomounding cadunt like wakiled cats? Homelessness accreditation. Do you think that'll get you open?
I'll tell you what, all of these you're never going to see again, except when they're culled and correlated here on this here website for your enjoyment purposes with Mail Route. What Mail Route does is they're going to filter all your inboxes, make sure you don't get any of this nonsense all up in your face. You don't want it, all of a sudden you're enjoying a nice panini. And next thing you know, spam sneaks up under your arm and starts screaming and yelling things like infection taster.
Or better yet, your future come up mold drainer.
You don't want that. Listen, just go to mailroute.net/night attack. And they're going to go ahead and make sure that you never have to deal with this horse-ass shit again.
Oh, my God. Subject heading of snowman crying. Like, that's going to get people to open it.
I've got a 12-inch rabbi. You don't want to, who wants a 12-inch rabbi?
What about
I've got a 12-inch bigot.
Or a pole vault hunger strike.
That actually sounds like a band I want to hear. How about this? Hamburglar orgasms. And if you think that's funny, then you'll really want to sign up for our Patreon because there's a lot about Hamburglar orgasms on this Belmont tapes.
What about
Here's the deal.
Edward girl boobies?
Or plants solemnly battling.
Mailroute.net/night attack is where you need to go. All you need to know is how to edit your MX records. And at that point, you're effectively taking it to the max. Mailroute is not only the best company on earth, they're also the way that you can keep spam away from you as if it's a holy fire surrounding. Keep Magic Ball Battle, Bestiality Suede, Castration Juror, and Neuter Fairy right out of your daily life. Go to mailroute.net.
Oh my God. I just want to read the rest of these forever.
Bagel circumcision.
What about tapeworm bike?
Brian, we need to save him. We have a lot of mail route reads in our future.
All right, that's fine. Crotch Chronicle.
Intimacy craps. Mailroute.net.
Thousands killed. All right, yeah, no, seriously, get rid of these headlines. Go to mailroute.net/9attack. Thunderbolt autopsy. So long, jerks. Get lost, spam. Your future pale broom rape.
Spider-Man pharmacy. Spider-Man fills the script like no one can. Copay low. Go to the counter. Wait your turn. There's a lady that wants other stuff, including a flounder. Watch out. There goes Spider-Man pharmacy.
Oh, my God. Wow. Did we have a third angle on tonight's show that we were going to do? Oh, that's right. We're going to do trial by jury, right?
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Yes?
Yeah, go.
Oh.
Set it up.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to jump in. Look, here's what we do. Trial by jury, Casey McKinnon, in case you haven't seen it before, what we do is we ask the chat room to bring us your freshest, your dopest, your flyest viral videos, and we show them to Justin Robert Young, and we get his opinion on it. And since you're here as well, it'll be a job. Normally it's trial by jury, but instead it'll be trial by jury and Casey McKinnon. And you guys give us thumbs up, thumbs down on each of these. And so in this case, the fine folks over at the Diamond Club Reddit, that's reddit.com/r/Diamond Club, have put together a little submission engine. And people have put in, and this is currently the highest voted one, Still Punk. Jesus Christ, I wanted to punch that video in the face. All right, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Wait. Casey McKinnon. Thumbs down. Justin?
I'm going thumbs up.
Really?
That scream at the end got me.
All right, hold on. Let's hey DJ, play that back on the scream in the last couple seconds. All right, let me throw that on there. It says Still Punk, of course, the title. Here we go. Wait, that was it. Wow. This is
what a bold step forward, though.
You feel like
I'm trying to. She sounds like she's crushing cars.
Yeah, maybe she is. Can't a chick crush cars without everyone getting all up in their junk?
Hey, I've done it.
So Brian, you're the tiebreaker on that. You say no?
I say no in a big way. Here's one titled "I Don't Want My Pizza Burning."
Rolling Stones music.
Oh shit. Well, all right, first of all,
it's all the quality of vocals.
I don't want
no.
my pizza burning. I walk for miles. I smell it burning.
Okay, for the audio listeners, I don't know that I can probably put into words like the low quality of the 3D renderings that we're seeing right now.
It looks like Second Life.
Yeah, worse.
Yes.
For you to give me my pizzeria. I don't want my pizza burning.
I mean, all right,
I walk for miles.
Right, it's not even like the karaoke version of the song.
That's the point, right?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Sushi just arrived.
Good timing for you.
My sushi just arrived.
All right, we'll cover you. We're good.
Thanks,
We're good.
All
right, go ahead.
Brian, here's what you have to realize whenever you do a parody.
Yeah.
A song parody specifically.
Sure.
Your keys are the three the elements of burden you need to do. Number one, you need to have at least enough singing ability to carry the joke.
Yep.
Right?
So far failed on that.
Failed.
Yep.
You need to have a clean track. So they have you have to get like you at least your vocals are clear.
Right.
And three, you need the recording equipment to like at least make it sound as if it were recorded somewhere.
Now that you've got us on the same page here, let's take a listen here and see if it matches.
I smell it burning. All I want is for you to give me my pizzeria. Is it cooked enough? Is it good enough? Is it thick enough? I'm not too full to eat.
Wow, this is some next level shit right here, man.
Robert _ in the chat realm, 10 out of 10, would bang.
All right, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm going to give it a thumbs up, but I'm not really a judge, so that's up to you guys.
No, Brian, this is the jury. This is the jury's jury. We are a 3-person jury. It doesn't make sense to just have 2 people. Okay. We're going to have 3 people on it, so every decision is binding. Casey, Brian has voted yes on the worst parody ever. I assume just for the lulz.
Yep.
Oh, okay. On the worst. Are we voting are we saying it's bad and then we're saying yes, it's bad?
Look, Brian, explain your vote.
I mean, to me,
this is hot garbage.
Right.
Yeah,
this is a pile of shit left in the street.
That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
Here's what I have to say.
But it's good garbage. It's good garbage.
This is supremely terrible. And so does that mean I'm giving it a thumbs up?
I don't know. It's up to you.
All I can say is I'm worried about the mental state of the person who made this. And I think they should go outside.
Oh, it's just somebody bored in West Virginia. You ever been in West Virginia? It's boring as hell.
I think Neshcom's in West Virginia.
I've driven through it.
Then Neshcom will tell you. Ain't nobody in West Virginia going to tell you, oh, no, wait, West Virginia rules. It's bustling.
Wow, is there anybody in West Virginia who is really excited? Or
Seriously, somebody step up to me and tell me West Virginia is busy. You might think it's great, but no one thinks it's great because it's busy.
Man, I had a show in West Virginia. I've told stories before about the one time people threw fruit at my stage. That took place in West Virginia. Oh. And the drive out to there was 5 hours, and it was so hilly and rural that there was, and again, this is in 2002, there did not exist a single radio station that I could tune in on AM or FM out in that area. Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Dude, I drove 3 or 4 times back between Fort Lauderdale and Syracuse, New York, which is a 24-hour drive.
Yeah.
The only time I ever got a ticket was in West Virginia because they don't their highways turned into actual roads periodically.
Yeah.
And you're just you're zooming around on the highway. The next thing you know, it's you have local Smokey pulling you over and making me turn down my rap music because I don't want to get pulled out of the car and beaten. And to give me a ticket because I was doing 20 miles more than I should at late ass at night, and he was in an unmarked car. What a dick.
Well, 20 miles an hour is significant. You're doing 75 at a 55 or 55.
But it changed into a 50 when it just oh yeah, by the way, this isn't the highway anymore. Now it's a town.
All right. I apologize. I should have touched you.
You know how this works. You've done long distance driving.
All right, look, here's a tourism video.
By the way, I vote yes on that being so terrible it's funny.
Yes. Okay, good. That's our current champion right now. Here's a tourism video.
Oh, something's happening in Youngstown, something good in the air. You can't leave our Youngstown, there's way too much to care. From I-680 to Federal Street to Mill Creek Park and more. All streets lead to happiness galore. In Youngstown, 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 you'll love it.
I do.
Youngstown. I do!
It's a still town that's falling down. People running out of this damn ghost town.
Okay, wow.
Drugs, pimps, and whores all over the place. Cops bullets tearing into my brother's face. Gotta leave before my body rots with disease. Gangrene, syphilis, turn mice and fleas.
Youngstown, you'll love it! Youngstown, you'll leave it! I won't! Youngstown, Youngstown!
Man, this is tough because when you wear your shittiness on your sleeve like this, it sort of I don't know, it sort of takes away the fun out of it, where it's like I want my bad stuff to be unaware of how bad it is, where I feel like this is intentionally horrible.
No, this is not only a yes from me, it's an emphatic yes from me, and only because I feel like this is not just a viral video. This is like, they know that we're having these competitions, and this is made for competition, right? It's like, Brian, you've entered into magic competitions.
Sure,
right?
sure, yeah.
The best competition magic is very rarely the best commercial magic.
No.
Right?
It's crap that nobody will enjoy, but because you know you're performing for magicians, you double twist everything, and yeah, sure.
This took us as seasoned viral video watchers. This took us on a journey where it was initially like, all right, it's just a crappy video. No, it's people trying to be crappy. And then it was like, okay, well, they're just going to ride this like we're trying to be crappy, but they're really not all that funny. And then then the rap interlude hit. And
For you, the rap interlude made all the difference. Yeah.
You suckered me in. I just thought you were like semi-funny people who were doing a fake video. Then I found out that you were really funny people. It's way too long to be viral.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs down, but it sounds like you're giving it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. It's
a yes from me.
Which means it's all up to Casey McKinnon. What's your gut say?
Well, the last one was like just really bad. This one was beautiful in its awfulness.
Okay, so
I mean, it was perfection. It was like handcrafted to be terrible. And definitely appealed to my heart.
All right.
So that's a yes.
That's a thumbs up. That's a new champion. Woo. All right, let's take a look at Russians
by the way,
training their children.
The hastily made Cleveland tourism videos were better than this. Absolutely. No, that's the best of breed. In terms of fake tourism videos on the internet, nothing's better than the Cleveland one.
Oh, sure. All right, but what about Russians training their children in the circus? God, I can't even, what? I don't know that I can even watch the rest of this. Are you kidding me?
Wait, was this on an after show or a pre-show?
I've never seen this before. I have one of these, and it's difficult for me to watch them swing naked babies around in the fucking cold.
No, I've seen this before.
Not me. Jesus Christ. Was it a parent?
I can't imagine who else I know that was watching this.
God damn. God, I can't even look at this. Are you kidding me? They're just they're swinging babies around.
I mean,
they're balancing babies, and when the babies fall, they just catch them by a toe. And if they hollers, they let them go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Now, all right, here, and also, the horrors of the rest of this video, right, are completely desensitize you to the fact that, like,
I can't even know.
So here, pause this, Brian.
Yeah, all right.
To set the scene, there are two Russian dudes that are in Speedos.
In the snow.
And they are standing in the snow.
Yeah.
This is winter where snow is on the ground. And they're throwing these naked babies around, right? But it's like everything, all the other like crazy shit that's happening here. Like, it's ignoring the fact that like these babies are in freezing cold weather.
Well, and like flipping them around and like rag dolls. There's no way that's good for their little brains.
Is this even real?
I assume so. It's on the internet.
Oh my! It's just. I'm so horrified.
All right. So let's just vote no across the board, right? No.
I mean, it's certainly not viral. I don't want to watch it. I don't like watching it.
All right.
But in the realm of the internet, bringing us to corners of the world for which we would never visit nor know exist, that certainly checks that one enthusiastically.
Sweet Jeebus. Wow.
And by the way, listen, this is not a squeamish chat room, and they are all almost in unison saying, like, get this the hell off.
Yeah, dude. Chat room's going nuts. Look, let's get something that people will actually agree with. Here we go.
Hey! Yes? You look like a real jerk. Well, I am a corporate executive.
He stops exciting things from happening.
So what you doing? Well,
Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you ain't. You're gonna play pole position!
By the way, for those of you who missed it, you saw a very preppy 1980s dad and family, and then you saw someone yelling at them, and a giant hand plucked their station wagon out of the road, throwing them into pole position cars, where they're all blowing up and dying right now. All right, so I assume it's just more of this. All right, what do you guys say?
Man, people hated executives in the 80s.
Boy, did they ever. All right, let's let Casey go first. Casey, wait, thumbs up, thumbs down on this.
I have this Atari game on my Atari that still works. That commercial I had never seen before and was amazing.
So
you
give it a thumbs up, all right?
I give it like
Justin?
a billion thumbs up.
It's not better than Youngstown. Hell no.
All right, yeah, I'm going to give it a thumbs down, too. So, Youngstown, as much as I hate that one, is still our number one. Punch Drunk Love Mattress Man commercial, is this from the movie, I guess?
People, all right, real quick, Backstage Oasis says hated. They hate executives now. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying that, like, that was an understood joke on a regular like broadcast television to be like, hi, I'm an executive. And they're like, destroy your car, imperil your family. We're like, yay.
All right, here's one called Pizza Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, do you know this one?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Jesus Christ.
Said that I'ma ride for my motherfucking pizza. Most likely I'ma die eating all kind of cheese. I've been eating pizza pie all day with my pizza. And I ain't even tried this one with my pizza. My pizza, my pizza. My motherfucking pizza. My pizza, my pizza. My motherfucking pizza.
By the way, for the record, for the audio listeners, what you're looking at is an animated video of like a photograph of a cat wearing an actual photograph of a slice of pizza as a mask as he raps.
Shout out all the pizza cat, big fan, eat all the pizza. Grow some weed in the cup of pizza. You know you get high, you like to eat pizza. Is a pizza good combo, is a pizza good plain. Order pizza to the house, ring the bell when they came. I told them I want toppings, Parmesan and pepper. I asked them for some ranch, she said 50 cents. She's like, that ain't shit, give me this for my pizza.
Jesus.
Give me 4 so I can eat my pizza. Pizza cat, yeah, name is pizza. Pizza boss, yeah, my name is pizza. Ate my first slice, pizza cat, pizza guy. Ate my first slice, pizza cat, pizza boss. Fuck the mother pizza, cause I'm down for my pizza. I'm around for my pizza. Fuck the mother pizza, I'm around for my mother.
What's amazing is to watch the chat room turn against it only for the crime of being more than a minute long. Like at 55 seconds, they're all like, too long.
Casey?
I liked it. It reminded me of South Park. Plus, there's a squirrel in a trucker hat. So
that's all it takes.
But I thought this was gonna have something to do with samurai pizza cats. That's why I was confused at first. Yeah.
Brian Taco Bello says this is like Suge Knight shooting diarrhea into your mouth. What say you?
I say that's a thumbs up from me. Pizza Cat. New
that
champion.
Is a big fat thumbs up all around.
Huzzah. I'm going to call that the winner, man. I'm going to say wrap that segment up in a bow. Nothing better is going to happen.
You want to push your luck? You don't think?
I'll take one more. Here, I'll do cutting edge animatronics from T2T2. You tell me if this is worth anything. Oh, shit. This is terrifying.
Oh, I've seen this.
This is a art exhibit. Goddamn. With a robot fucking moving super sexy like. I'm going to jump forward. It's just Like it says cutting edge animatronics, but really like its only move is thrusting its pelvis repeatedly.
Well, guys, I mean the big key is that it's not freestanding, so it's attached to this mirror. So it's kind of always in this crouching position, but it's like in what would be natural kind of sexy lady dance move stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna reject it purely on the grounds.
Wow, the articulation on the hands is crazy though.
Jesus Christ. And their mouth moving? Man, how soon are we going to be humping robots? We were making fun of those llamas for jumping on that donkey in the pre-show.
I don't know, man. If this is where we're at, I think we're still firmly in the valley.
I don't know. I mean, close enough for government work. I
mean, listen, I'm never people fuck shit that you would not even think about now, right? Like people are already banging anything that they can get their hands on. So the idea that somebody would bang a robot, like that, unsurprising. Like when it becomes mainstream, where the president is like, "Yeah, I've banged a robot, of course, yeah." Like like,
well, I feel like 50 years from now, it's going to be like, well, I hit my teenage years and I banged the House robot quite a bit, as I think we all did, and then all the other senators go, "Ha ha ha! Yes, we certainly did."
Poor Rosie.
Casey, would you bang a robot?
So yeah, would you bang a robot?
Not that one.
Close enough. All right, that's good.
She's got standards.
All right, there's one more. We got haunted toaster. Last one.
It becomes normal. I mean, if you've seen a haunted toaster.
Right here where it says put one slice, we heard, "I am the devil."
What kind of voice did the devil have?
A very low voice, I'd say, sounded like Eli Wallach.
Have you saved any of this satanic toast?
Yes, I did save it because I wanted to be sure that somebody else would see it. Now this one, can you see that, Richard? Satan lives. Just terrible.
Is the toaster still possessed?
We still have trouble off and on with it, yes. Oh, see, now it's...
I just called it down.
It seems to be aware. Oh, wow!
Why have you kept this toaster?
Well, Richard, when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
For today, Boyd Mattson, NBC News, Boca Raton, Florida.
Tell me that was real, dude.
Dwight Lauderdale.
Oh my God!
I know that dude. I grew up. That was the local ABC announcer. That was Dwight Lauderdale.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. No, the guy laughing at the end.
God damn, that's amazing.
That must have been. Wait, here. Give me go back to the tag.
Sure. Let me jump it back here. Here we go. Because at the end of the day,
when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
For today, Boyd Mattson, NBC News, Boca Raton, Florida.
Okay, no, that was Brian Gumbel. That wasn't Dwight
I'm
Lauderdale.
sorry.
That's
James
my
says
bad.
she got a refrigerator sounds like Burt Lancaster. We'll come back in just a moment. 43.
Wow, dude, that's amazing.
So NBC. I wonder who that was. Probably WTVJ. Anyway, all right. Is it enough to beat Pizza Cat?
No.
One final go round. Brian, thank you for just taking the wind out of any dramatic tension.
Sorry.
You say no.
You can give a thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sticking up for Palm Beach and Broward County. I say Devil Toast is the way to go. Casey, you say yes. We have a winner, and it is it is Devil Toast. Thank you very much for everybody. The jury has spoken.
Wow. God damn. Son of a bitch. Wow, that's crazy. All right, man. Well, look, what do we got to wrap up? We have to do the movie draft minute. We got to talk about...
No. Real quick. Diamond time, Brian.
Oh, shit, son. This is normally when I would put on like a hat and sunglasses.
Why would you put on a hat and sunglasses?
I don't know, because I'm embarrassed to be here.
All right, real quick, Diamond Time, everybody. Beyond the Playlist with J Hammond C. It's a podcast where creative people are interviewed about their process and inspirations. Go to jhammondc.com.
By the way, J Hammond C is writing me repeatedly trying to get me on the show, and every single time I want so very much to do it, and it's like my schedule is just so goddamn stupid right now. So I apologize.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, we are at 2001, Brian.
Oh, shit, we are? Wait, we were up to like 2,200 ever so brief. Look at this. We were at 2042, And now we're back down to 2001. These assholes are just pledging and yanking. Don't pledge and yank, pledge and yanker. I don't even know where. There we go. Jay Hammond C, I would love to do your podcast, and I'm going to put on my stupid hat there. Where's that? Since we're barely, it's 2001. What happened in 2001, Justin?
2001. I don't know. I think Britney Spears released "I'm a Slave to You."
There you go. Yeah, she says, let's bring back slavery. Britney Spears made slavery hot again.
All right. So, yeah, Jay Hammond C, that is beyond the playlist. We also have another podcast here, Shooting the Shit with Two Nerdy Black Guys.
Holy shit. I'm going to look up Shooting the Shit with Two Nerdy Black Guys.
And that is at deltajuliemike.com. It's DJM, King Kaz, and the most and the
Juliet
the most
Mike. Delta Juliet Mike. Yeah.
Oh, Juliet Mike. Sorry. DJM, King Kaz, and the most to the point podcast title in history. Is it a comedy podcast? Is it an interview show? Is it a shameless ripoff of East Meets West? King Kaz and Deej are attempting to find that out. Subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher or on the website.
I'm gonna
That's
jump
Shooting
ahead.
the Shit.
Of what it is that I think and want and am looking for. And then, explain it to people and they go,
she's her, my friend's associate. Let's use that word, associate.
There we go.
I'm sold.
Shooting the
Good
Shit
enough
with
for
Two
me.
Nerdy Black Guys.
Done and done. Anyone else?
And then finally, Slashgrats, the 90-second Warcraft podcast about achievements in the world of Warcraft. That is slashgrats.com. If you want to get on Diamond Time, we're shouting out 3 projects from folks that are in the Diamond Club every single episode, and we'll keep doing it until you guys keep sending it. It is nightattack.tv/Diamond Time.
Yeah, slashgrats.com is what I'm looking at. Is that right? Is that the right URL?
Slashgrats. Slashgrats.com.
Yeah, right on. Well, then there we are. Good job. All right, man. So hopefully, look at this. I love this. I was just about to say.
T2T2 says, you might be on this show in a year if you post it now. nightattack.tv/Diamond Time. He ain't kidding, man. We are still dealing with like the first day that we put this out. But we plan on doing this show forever. So
God damn it.
Get in, baby.
Did you see what Tay Allen just tweeted?
No.
She says, bah, oh God, these videos are so bad. So funny. How? Wait, you did this with my video. WTF.
Well, when we're performing with Pizza Cat at South by Southwest next year.
Pizza Cat's our new favorite video. Tay Allen, we love you with all of our hearts and beings.
Oh, stop. She gets it.
Yeah, all right.
I got nothing but love for Tay. We have nothing but love.
We need the movie draft minute if somebody could post it there in the chat.
PSU whammy. She's self-aware. Shut it down.
All right, let's take a look at the movie draft minute. Let's see how everyone's doing. And I click this, and it's smooth like that. Go.
Welcome to your Movie Draft Minute presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of April 21st, 2014. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. A new Johnny Depp movie. Surely this will shake things up, right? Let's go check out the rankings. Team M Tracker, Slash Film, and Night Attack are all tied for 4th place, still waiting for their first film. Team The Morning Stream's in 3rd place with $19.3 million. Team God's Moneybags in 2nd place with Transcendence bringing in $10.8 million, bringing their total to $85.9 million. And in 1st place with $200.5 million, it's Team DTNS. And that is your Movie Draft Minute for the week of April 21st, 2014.
All right, so if there's one thing we've learned about the movie draft is that it's really less of a game of finding, first of all, you can win by finding the surprise hits, but it's very important that you avoid buying the bombs, right? If you spend like 20% of your budget on a bomb, you're pretty much fucked, right?
Especially if you go over budget on a bomb, you want to, the people that have won historically have had no more than one underperforming movie. And if they did spend on that, it was not a lot of money. It was just a random kind of throwaway. So like Brian, you won with like At World's End last year, and that was like, that did nothing. But at that point you had had enough leeway to get through it. So
right.
We'll see. I mean, at this point, DTNS is the only people that you can really count on having, like, they have had one shot and they did very well with it. So.
Yeah. Well, yes, but like freaking Morning Stream paid what, $10 for draft day and it's made $20 million. It's not the worst thing in the world. But God's Money Bags has 2 underperformers. Rio 2, they spent $25 on, hasn't even broken $100 million. Then they spent $11 on Transcendence, and it took a giant dump at the box office, which is what you could expect for a movie that nobody understands the concept behind it while they're making it.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite review of it was Transcendence is like Inception if idiots made it.
Oh, shit. That's terrible. Anyway.
But yeah, so there we go. God's Money Bags. Adios, muchachos. You're pretty much sucking it up and sucking it down.
So here's the question. DTNS paid $43 for Captain America. Slash Film paid $44 for Spider-Man 2. Which of those 2 movies is going to do better?
I don't know. I would tend to say Captain America, but at the same time, Spider-Man's got, it really depends on what the reviews are on Spider-Man, but like it's in that prime May position, you know?
Let me kick it over to our Hollywood correspondent, our expert, Casey McKinnon. Casey, which one's going to make more money?
Between Spider-Man 2 and
Captain America.
I'm going to say Captain America.
See, that's amazing. Like compared to as far as like the hierarchy of Marvel stars, you would think just by star power that Spider-Man would do better, but I'm with you.
I mean, you'd
Casey.
also think that Batman would do better than the Avengers. You know, that the final Batman movie in a blockbuster money making chain would do better than Captain America and Iron Man and Thor shake each other's hands, and that didn't happen a couple of years ago. Marvel, I mean, the Marvel machine, like the Marvel Studios machine, seems to be something that is unconquerable.
God, I just feel like it's such a mistake for them to go back and reboot the Spider-Man franchise again. They should have just changed actors and not do another goddamn origin story. I really hated the last. But then Spider-Man
I know.
one.
Listen, you just have this axe to grind with the Spider-Man movie.
I mean, not me.
Like, I am so with you, Brian. Completely with you. It was too soon.
I agree, and also it is just a shittier version of the shit we'd already seen. I don't know.
I haven't seen it because I was satisfied. I was good. We were all good. We got a trilogy. That's nice. Now, I wasn't ready for more.
It's like we all get it.
No,
is there
no more Spider-Man.
No.
Keep it away.
Okay,
for a few years.
I mean,
it was a few years.
It wasn't enough years.
Well, I mean,
more years.
Give it 10 years before you reboot it.
Just here's a nutty idea. Why not do a Spider-Man movie where we just assume you know who Spider-Man is? Is there anyone who doesn't know the origin story of Spider-Man?
Coming out May 2nd.
Yeah, but then it would be Superman Returns, which people weren't really into.
Well, yeah, but that was a bummer. That was a shit movie, though.
Or it'll be like, the third Batman movie.
Third Batman. Wait. You mean the?
No, even the second one, Val Kilmer. Everyone forgets Val Kilmer.
That was the third one.
That was the third one.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
Yeah, the fourth was Batman and Robin, which I still have never seen. But
really?
No, yeah, I still haven't. Even though those are all the cliches.
I was right in that wheelhouse, man. I was there first day for all those Batman movies, and I loved them. Loved them all.
Yeah, I was working at the movie theater when like Batman Returns came out, and I remember watching it the night before that came out to test. They would do runs to test the prints. You would watch to make sure that the prints weren't messed up at all. Yeah, that's crazy.
But there we go. So we'll see. I don't know. I would not bet against the Captain America, but at the same time, if people see, I mean, like people want to go to the movies in that first week of May. That has always been when big heavy hitters have come out. Spider-Man's got a big, he's Spider-Man. People know who the hell he is. But yeah, we'll see.
What did the last Spider-Man movie do? Spider-Man 1.
It won me the movie draft.
Well, I know, but like, do you remember how much money it made? Did it make more than?
It was like 3 or was it 300 million? Something
He
like
didn't
that?
make 400 million.
No, 250 million, I think, something like that.
Dude, see, like Captain America's already about to pass that. It's already done.
Oh yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Like
all right.
I think we all understand. We are agreeing that Captain America will do better, and we know that you hate Spider-Man and you hated the first movie. Well, I think we get it. Are we all in any agreement?
Fine. I don't mean to harp on anything, but all right. Well, shit, man. Casey McKinnon, any other plugs you want to get in before we wrap things up here?
I think you got it all. Shakespeare.
Yeah, dude. If you like
and
Shakespeare.
I gotta go eat my sushi. So.
All right. Thank you, Casey. At Casey McKinnon on Twitter. It is so good to hang out with you, and we hope to see you back soon.
Yeah,
Thank
hells
you.
yeah.
Thanks
We're going to
for
stick
having me,
around
guys.
for a massive after party. This particular episode, don't forget to become a patron at patreon.com/nightattack. We'll be your best friends forever. Also, we'll love you even if you hate us.
Every time you leave, I wanna hurt myself by pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees. Oh, Justin Robert Young, every time you go, I wanna shave my face off and leave it lying bloody in the snow. Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack. I love you.
Dynafire.
See you next Tuesday.